Hmm.
She got infected, but she didn't get sick.
Oh, fuck off, YouTube.
Don't tell anyone about your
Alright,
condition.
joke's ruined. Joke's ruined. It's a fucking YouTube ad.
You will die.
Shut up. Fucking ruined it. No, I'm not watching the Last of Us series. Fucking
In a drive through a Burger King, can I please get a Whopper Jr. with onion rings? Make it a meal so I can get a drink. No, I'm not finished, that's not everything. Can I please get a double Whopper with no cheese? Can I please get a number 2 with a large drink? I got money so I don't care how much it costs me. So just throw in some extra fries, don't make them salty. All the cheese gonna make my booty drip drip. I'm lactose intolerant, I don't sip milk. If I see a side of cheese, I'ma trip trip. I'ma sit on your toilet seat and noodle and dip. So you got my little Whopper Jr.
I didn't forget that.
And you got my double Whopper.
I didn't forget that.
What about my onion ring?
Hold on, you can sit back.
Burger King, they know me now. Cheese, I don't want that. And I'm getting hungry now. I know you heard that. Waiting for my onion ring so I don't have to turn back. Burger King don't play with me. Yeah, nuggets is so trash. Nuggets ain't like rabbit nibbles. Why I even serve that? Better stop playing and just give me all of my food. Either I pay right now or leave the drive through. Gave me the bag and then I took a bite of my food. There's cheese in my mouth. I'm gonna do. I'm in a drive through a Burger King. Man, they just gave me a Whopper Jr. with hella cheese. Maybe the milk, so yes, I got my drink. But why they gon' put cheese on everything? They put cheese on my double Whopper with no cheese. I'll be taking a number 2 in the morning. Hold on, can I please be excused for a moment? The cheese already in my body, booty farting. I farted.
Wait, did you just fart in my drive-thru?
Alright, I had to play the fucking song, at least. So I just had to. Alright, only it was like fucking a gigabyte big, so it didn't take that long. Hold on, you gotta see this shit. Oh shit, Colonel Sanders is in front of it. Fucking ridiculous. So it's fucking ridiculous. This game was actually made by KFC. I know that sounds like bullshit, but we're gonna hide dancing Colonel Sanders. No, check this out. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to open up the void real quick. We have to open up the void. Oh shit, opening up the void. Check this out. Look. This is the fucking page of it. The most delicious dating simulator ever created. Do you have what it takes to be the business partner of and win the heart of the most famous chicken salesman of all time? Publisher KFC. And that's the only game they have. Well, the developer was PsyOp. Which they made a couple of... Oh, they actually did make some games. What the fuck?
Wait a fucking minute, there's a KFC video game?
Yeah, dude, there's a fucking KFC dating simulator actually made by KFC. Look at this. Publisher KFC.
Oh my fucking god.
KFC dating, free to play.
Wow. I bet you played the shit out of that.
Oh, about like 3 hours, I think. Cause I played for a stream one time. Wait, is my old... Oh, okay, no, it reset all my progress. We'll do a new game. Okay, then. I type it wrong to avoid doxing myself. Why is my fucking Discord overlay not showing up? That's so weird. Oh, and hello. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. First show channel. Someone named Dries. How do you pronounce that name? My in-game overlay was turned off. Why the fuck was my in-game overlay turned off? You could stay in this moment forever. You can wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is in no time. Well, you can call me Rice. Awesome. Wow, that is a really alarming clock. You slept through the whole school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over. I give up. Fuck that shit. Oh, it actually boots you back to the main menu. No, I don't need to see the cutscene. I don't need to see... Shut up. Shut up, please. Oh my god. I get it. I get it, alright. It's a funny anime shitpost game. Fuck you. Alright. How you doing, Rice? Cannot believe it. It says first time chat, which means this is the first impression that somebody's getting in my fucking channel. That's awful. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Your K-pop poster sits above your computer. Goddamn, that thing's fucking gay. You should probably throw that out. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh my god, turn off the ticking clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What would you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. How are you? I'm doing alright. I had one guy request that I play the KFC dating game, so I'm playing it now. I'm gonna daydream for a little bit. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious, just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, fuck. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Miriam? She's the most adorably awkward person I've ever met, and I absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Caden. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. God, this is so fucking dumb. I hate this so much. Why am I playing this fucking thing again? I played it, like, back in 2018 when it first came out. But University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. The sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Come talk your best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask gave me nightmares? Yeah, I'm trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember the car with the fancy-looking tower and the other car featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own, and I'm sure you will soon. In no time, you'll be graduating, you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books, custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. It's Ashley, your arch rival, bad bitch, evil, fucked up, gatekeeper, girl boss, and gaslight. You can't help but feel the jealousy she can get everything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. What is that, bacon? Just warmed up bacon? May I have a piece? Great, now I want chicken. Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. Leave Caden's shins alone, they're perfectly normal shins. Ah! Bug, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anybody here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. I'm not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van and the Man. He stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see his fucking dick and balls outlining. Every time he flexes his butt cheeks, it rips a little bit. pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. The Van Van. I can't. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. You ring ring. What the fuck? I don't remember this at all. I don't. Last time I played this was like 2018. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. But substantially more devious. Can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. You know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. The first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later. Oh my fucking god, I don't remember this fucking dude. I hated this fucking dude. I hate this fat fuck so much. Don't play the wah noise. As you approach the door, you see a fucking retarded kid pushing hard against the window directly next to him. He just shit himself. Awesome. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I don't. Fuck off. Fat ass. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old. Can someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Those are his name tags. It clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Caden, so are you gonna make me hold the door all day? No. With that, the fat retard walks into the building ahead. Is it just me or he's kinda cute? No. Shut up. I'm pretty sure it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep to themselves, busy chit-chatting. Scruffy-looking coach takes his place at the podium at the front of the desk. At the front of the class, adorable. Millie, speaking of dogs, better quit eating that ass. Quit eating that ass, Millie. Ooh, can I have a cookie? Is this peanut butter? Well, it wasn't. I could really go for a glass of milk right now. What the fuck is that in the background? Like that painting up there. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of United Cooking School Academy for Learning. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. You see, the worst part is that it's so bad that it's ironic, like, if you're hiring a company to make you an anime dating game, this is how they would do it. And it's KFC, so somebody at KFC had to, like... all I'm saying is that a lot of people approved this, and they did not expect it to be a PR nightmare. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, winds begin to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Shut up, I'm not reading. Anything involving Pop, I'm not reading. If you really want it, just fucking pause it and read it yourself. And then he walks in. Huge cock, Colonel Sanders. He immediately swept up in the aurora of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before you can finish the sentence. Please, call me the Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desk. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to drip across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. You're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty. Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Now hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Caden sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hands outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has a natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. When all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. What the fuck? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school. With you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. I think I remember when I originally played this, I gave the dog a fucking Russian accent for some reason, but I got annoyed of it. Because he just talks so fucking much. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels, trying to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. This is fucking ridiculous. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart and tough is well known. A sandwich? May I take a bite? Now I take a sip. Awesome. Pretty sure that entire packet was supposed to go into a 1-gallon thing. I like pink lemonade. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Tastes pink. There's a clear difference. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, there's a clear difference. It's a little bit sweeter, not as sour. You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Why am I just carrying chicken tenders in my pocket? You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks in on it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. I'm just still baffled that somebody actually fucking made this. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying chicken tenders in your pockets on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everybody rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Caden, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Who are we sitting by, Colonel Sanders or... Who are we sitting by? You have to pick it. You have to check your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought notebooks, pens, and pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. We've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. It's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Soon if you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Shut up, bitch. I'm not reading him. This incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? I work in the kitchen, I know the rules. Fuck!
Was that one of your questions?
I think so. What food is best for a, What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? That's right. Total score is... Oh shit. Did I fail? May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Swag Messiah. I want some fucking octopus. I want some fucking octopus so bad. Ooh, octopus ramen. Or is it squid? Is it squid or octopus? I don't know, I want tentacle. Ah, it's so chewy. That's so good. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Are you having fun? Everyone, can I have your attention? Shut up, bitch! No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Shut up, pussy. Colonel Sanders is here. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. See, the joke is that everybody ignores this guy, so I'm going to ignore him too. And Pop. Fuck him. She said, shush. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smell. The smelly smell. The smelly smell. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders looks so large, bucket above his head, his contents glimmer in the light. Piled higher, huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What the funniest shit I ever saw. It's a bucket of chicken. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. What? We think you want your stupid secret recipe? Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poisoned. Got him. To see if anybody else is laughing at a second burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared for a follow-up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet, and as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realized that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. It's literally just it's a dating game. It's a visual novel. You gotta read it. That's all a visual novel is. It's literally just like a comic. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary art. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment. Try and identify every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper, until you find it. Could it be blank? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use blank. You try to go even deeper into the seas of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize the information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know a mental responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. It's no big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've only got 2 whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you never had guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. It's crack. It's crack. It's crack. He's putting drugs in his chicken. And crack definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story would continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my... Really? Can you hear me? Are you telling me it's been like that this entire time? Just the French music? Is that a little bit better now? What about now? Can you still hear me? Alone together for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. One with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Caden. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. So I noticed a bunch of hearts appeared around him, so I'm pretty sure I need to get, like, points to get Colonel Sanders to go out with me. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses, so the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. So quirky. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but able to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner? Sure, Caden, I'll prepare our station. Without you as partner, Miriam is standing left all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Not reading him. Fucking robot noises. Two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like I have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's a nice price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? We're going with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Alright, you're not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fellow. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue, I hardly knew you. Clank judders and panels shake loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. What dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Sanders' No, it's gotta be the mashed potatoes and gravy. That's so obvious. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? Couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? No, Van. While I'm over here crushing Caden's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Caden was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how he is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I can teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level, but I doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. What's up with the fucking, metal music playing in the background? Can you still hear it? Yeah. Can you hear me? Oh my god, I'm only at 2%. Why is it so fucking loud? Oh my god, that is really loud. Goodness gracious. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Prima donnas? What's that mean? What? Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshakes. I took on Caden as my partners for the activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Caden's natural talent or their loyalty. Being deafened by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Defended. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize in the tension of the moment your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor, as if your national passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy. Oh, gotcha. Smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Damn, now I want some fucking KFC. Fuck. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let it go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. Wait. Hold on.
What?
I gotta bring it back for this moment. There it is. Fuck. Your eyes lock.
And the nearest KFC is 20 minutes away.
Jesus. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaving sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Oh, Ratatouille, you came just in time. And oh shit. Okay, we're going back to intense anime fight now. We're going back to the intense anime fight. I'll put Colonel Sanders in the middle for now. And then, filled with rage and without thought, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid fucking face. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on there, Caden. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potato face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle octopus in silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by supreme chef ancestors. Hold on, we'll hide Colonel Sanders for a moment. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in my oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! He fucking died! Holy shit! Rip Bozo. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are all as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moments and snapping everyone back to reality. It could appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying all things, despite obvious danger, has oculated him against poisons of all kind. I'm not sure the professors here make that enough money. Hello? I just got turned into... Shut up. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. This mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want to know you're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so... Huh? What'd you say? Tasting them and reminding me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Wait, we're about to tell Colonel Sanders that we love him. We gotta bring back Sexy Colonel. We gotta bring back Sexy Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Caden. There's something I need to tell you. Oh, oh, shit. Van jump scare. We just got blue-balled so hard. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting.
Same brand as the gel. I just use the gel, the tips, nail glue, and the nail files all from that brand.
Lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many fucking weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our... Oh! The passionate music is back. I gotta keep turning it on and off. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Spork Monster. What the fuck? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because... Wait. Because I'm a monster! See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you could discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset the Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Attack it. You decided to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook it with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is feeling really threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed potato mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack it. Decide to go on the attack again. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is using cheese sauce onto one of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Fuck off. I hate this. Ratatouille, this game is not amazing. This is fucking awful. I hate this so much. Wait, does KFC even sell pot pies? What? They do?
They sell french fries too.
They have french fries? Well, of course they have french fries, but...
They're new.
They're new?
Special recipe french fries.
What? Bullshit. No way.
I've never known that they had french fries until I just looked up their menu.
Wow.
And I remember them making announcements like 2 years ago. But I haven't had KFC in probably like 5 years.
Me neither. So why would I go to KFC when I can go to Church's? Oh, the honey biscuits, though. Oh, that chicken is so worth getting shot over. Pot pie power pinch does... We'll make a roast later. Go check on the chicken, see if it's de-thawed. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Do we have mashed potatoes?
Yeah, no milk though.
Forget mercy. Kill him. His cock is weak. Your cock is strong. Crush him. Crush his cock.
I can't make the rice either.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Fuck. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt blown destruction. Fuck off. This game is so shit. Spork monsters completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. He continues to surprise me, Caden. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Okay, that goes hard. I like that. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energies to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh shit, Colonel Sanders sex scene. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel the covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the fuck? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lay in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking yesterday about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used redacted nuclear waste. But then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Wait, who the fuck made this game? KFC made this game. KFC themselves made this game. You can find it for free on the Steam page. Shit, fuck. You can find it for free on the Steam page. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, pregnant. I think I might like Clank. Wait, what? Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart, and he told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and he was also the convertible that he himself rode in the front of his homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Aha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Oh wait, what did you say, Ratatouille? So KFC can't make good food, but they can still make this shit? Yes, yes.
But they have good food.
Their food's alright.
It's good.
It's okay.
It's really good recently.
Well, the KFC fast food chain isn't even based off of the original KFC recipe. Colonel Sanders didn't like the direction that the company was going with, so he split off from the company and made his own KFC. It's called like the Sanders Diner or some shit like that. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders Dinner House. Aw, it's on sale.
Oh, because he died.
Oh, wow.
Maybe, I don't know.
This mansion's fucking awesome looking.
Buy it.
Where am I gonna get the money to buy Colonel Sanders' mansion?
Show your dick or something.
I could. OnlyFans. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyway, we both share our interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like Pen Palace. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Cough, fibber, cough. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Awesome. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? I gotta protect it. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, my beloved. I'll protect you to the very end. Your chicken may be mid, but it has love, it has heart in it. I can't give up. I have to remain vigilant. Lie to your fucking best friend. I had to whip that shit out like it was a fucking photograph in my helmet in the middle of a fucking war. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about Pussy? It was Pussy. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Pussy! Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figured that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of a stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Caden, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I am entrapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Haunt you, haunt you. Before you continue, you're suddenly awake. Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Lean in for a kiss. Whoa, 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 you've known him for a day, are you really sure? I guess you must be. Put your arms around Colonel Sanders and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon, you clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over. Try again. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Oh shit, I actually died. What the fuck? Okay. I can fast forward back to it. Fake ingredient. Shut up, bitch! Alright, we're gonna run to him this time, though. I'm knocked out. Me. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe he shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. Oh, he liked that! He liked me complimenting his horse's shoes. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. Fucking nailed it. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something really bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad, smoking pot in the back of class bad. You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and fuck off? Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You and hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Excuse me? Push his glasses up upon my nose. This is the moment of class time. Shut up, bitch. Now you've pissed him off. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes... I don't even know what that fucking word means. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil? Fucked up and evil? No way. We don't put love in our food. We put evil. Pure evil. Finally get a good look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. It's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book beneath his desk. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got pop pinned... You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of one more student. It's almost time for class. Oh shit, it's Clank. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Boo womp. What do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Boo womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, he's pissed. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Bad bitch o'clock. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of it for yourselves. Save it in the arena, or at least, or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his track and sniffs the airs around you. Something has him in a trance. It's a secret. It's a scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. I mean, he's a professor. Wouldn't that count as sexual harassment? Even if he is a dog? Down, boy. Down. Off toppin'. Off toppin'. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. I need to charge this vape. I think that's the problem with it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. The chiking! You want to pay attention to the lesson, surely you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. Oh, shit, sexy Colonel Sanders. Sexy Colonel Sanders. Get him over here. Sexy Colonel Sanders. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. Oh, the Andy's gone. Shit. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Caden, naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. What do you want to sample? A shimmering pepper. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in most eye-catching ways, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It's like that one episode of a regular show. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ooh, I'm a phantom, listen to me, ah. This guy, again? I'm here to give you an important message, ah. You must avenge my death, fulfill your destiny. All you must do is, ah. I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do. Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, it'll all work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you must feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before everybody can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and accept the challenge. A bit of a lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you, fool, before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool, too. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Caden. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely you'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports thing. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. What the fuck? Just then, a huge light blasted you in the face, flashing the words "timer ready." Now that's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Does she have a butcher cleaver with like a chain at the end of it? I will defend you myself. I'll defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really press them right here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Shit. Fahrenheit. That's wrong. Shit. You're gonna need to season the chicken, but you have an idea. It's 11 herbs and spices, right? Babe, wait! It's 11 herbs and spices, right? Yes. Okay, fuck. Now you've got some basic steps going on. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust. That's wrong! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you need to meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now do you get... So where does it come from? Small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot. You're not gonna miss it. Try to shut up the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. What do you mean that's wrong? Ah, bullshit. Whatever. Alright. Alright, at least... Alright, neat. Mm-hmm. 11 herbs and spices. Nice, nice. Oh shit, I just randomly guessed. A small town where big dreams are born. That's right, when they taste your cooking, they'll be so taken with it that they'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Caden. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. All you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh, Colonel. Oh, Colonel. Oh, man, I would really fucking kill for some fried chicken right now. So many. How many spoonsful of gravy would it take to fill a Ah, shit. What the fuck? That was too fast. I couldn't even select it. You're stranded on a desert island. Only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. We're choking. We're choking. We're choking so hard. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, what the fuck? There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. Caden, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Kane's injury. See Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey in flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Caden to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden beneath. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese, croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways tender nougat, and... I don't know what the fuck any of that means, but that sounds like it would taste really, really fucking good. Oh, man. Imagine actually trying that. That would be awesome. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, isn't it, Ashley? As he places a soft-covered finger into his lip, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burn into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and shamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then... Well then, think again! I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it always has been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you see something ignited sight of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that as a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I've created a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Fat fuck. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupting by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Gorko the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Goko, but I could have sworn already. We battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge him. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? This game's story is unbeatable? Nope. You see this? They're reusing a boss fight. They're reusing a boss fight, dude. It's the Dark Souls 2 of anime dating games. It's fucking garbage. It sucks. Look at this reused boss fight. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. Think what Caden is saying. Can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. Hey man, Elden Ring uses half their bosses. No. It's an open word. It doesn't count. La 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 la. I can't hear you. Don't get me wrong, I loved Elden Ring a lot, but actually no, it did deserve Game of the Year, because the only one I could think that could possibly compete with it was God of War, but God of War had a lot of movie sections. Elden Ring, more fun, God of War, best story. I suppose we really don't need to fight, it's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth. And he devours it in one gulp. God of War is such a good game. I want to play it so bad. But I'm stuck playing this because I didn't get the right cable for my hard drive and I have no money, so I have no space for it. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you to respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need meat, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Caden, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. What the fuck? Is this like a Japanese-inspired house or some shit? Looks really nice. Fuck. I would love a living room like that. Stepping inside Colonel Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, and the chicken statues. Babe, can we get some chicken statues for our living room? Like wooden chicken statues? Like chicken statues that you find at a flea market? Awesome. I bet the end of this game is gonna have some shit where you become pregnant with Sanders. Water jug. You have a spoon right there. You can make more pink lemonade. Please. No, wait, babe. Babe, wait, no, wait, babe. Babe, wait, no, wait, babe. Wait, babe, please, babe. Babe. I drank all of my girlfriend's pink lemonade and now she's crying. Your pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola?
You weren't supposed to see it yet.
What do you mean I wasn't supposed to see it? This is a Fago household, not a Pepsi house. Alright, I'm back. Worth it. Pink lemonade is amazing. It's way better than normal lemonade. I hate normal lemonade. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. You see his cock on full display next to the fireplace. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. What? I'm not gonna stop turning it on. Sexy Colonel Sanders is gonna be a part of this entire live stream. If you don't like it, fuck off. Long ago. Wait, I gotta turn up the dramatic music too. Tell me if it's too loud. Turn myself up too a little bit. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about foods when another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret? Just for you. Reveal it. You decide you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in heads first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hallway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You've realized now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Alright, hold on. I gotta hide it just so you can see everything in the room. Admire Colonel Sanders' cock. You notice a very realistic stuffed cock sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipping to the cock's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." I wouldn't mind a taxidermy chicken. I love chickens. What's this? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on the item to discover more about Colonel. The scented candle. A scented candle. You pick it up to identify the smell. Power tool, freshly starched collar, piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of '69? No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's nuclear bombs! The door opened. Ugh! You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try and act casual until you ask why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! You fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but... I'm sorry, Caden. Wait. Hold on. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel behind in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel. Yes, Caden. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! What the fuck is... I hate this. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. What is this game, man? Am I putting a good amount of emotion in it? I hope I'm immersive enough. I hope I'm immersioning you in the story. Today is the day that could change the rest of your lives. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Nuclear bombs. In some jurisdiction, nuclear bombs isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Why are they trying to make this, like, family friendly? I don't know. Like, make them fuck. I don't think any company can make a game where you get away with fucking their mascot. Not even Wendy's could do that shit, and they're well aware of the PR nightmare that was the anime Wendy's girl. That shit was so annoying. That meme sucked. The art was really good, but that meme sucked so much. Yes, we get it. Aha, Wendy's is sassy on Twitter. Ooh. My man, you fell for the most basic form of advertisement in existence. Half of the accounts that Wendy's was beefing with was owned by the same mega corporation that owns, like, every other fast food restaurant. Fuck. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth wanders at the sight of it. Here's the simple breakfast I just whipped up. Ah, chicken and biscuits. Nah, Chick-fil-A could get away with that shit. Nobody would care. I don't think the good Christian company Chick-fil-A would ever make a porn game, but alright. These biscuits, though, goddamn. You taste Colonel Sanders' foods, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with us right in business... Bro, Dick's Sporting Goods should make a game. Dick's Sporting Goods stopped selling guns after a shooting happened. Dick's Sporting Goods is not allowed to make a video game. They're not true gamers. They're pussies. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? I've been having raunchy, raw, sensual sex with Colonel Sanders. Shut up, Miriam. Mind your fucking business, bitch. I don't want to fucking hear it. Take my K-pop poster and my anime chicken and get the fuck out of my room. Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. That's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Yeah, you see, it said nothing happened. It's insinuating sex with Colonel Sanders. Also, babe, can you help me out real quick? What band is this K-pop poster supposed to be?
BTS.
I knew it.
I'm assuming
I mean, isn't the, like, the thumb thing like a BTS thing or something?
that, yeah.
What is that supposed to be, like a heart or something?
It says, it means thank you.
It means thank you? Oh, okay. We're talking about, like, the dude in the red shirt in the poster.
Or love you.
What?
Thank you or love you. Do you know what my vape is?
Me with a suspiciously vape-shaped belly? I have no clue. Are you eating? Are you biting the chair? I don't know where it went. I don't have it. I don't have your vape. I don't have it. I don't know. Ew. Ew, gross cooties. What the fuck?
I got them for free.
First I was making out with my hot girlfriend and now my roommate brings me food? What is it?
Regular barbecue.
What is it?
Were they spicy?
What is it?
Not spicy.
What is the food?
Your mama.
Pussy! Why is everybody in my fucking room? I'm playing the Colonel Sanders dating game. Get the fuck out. Kai, I'm having raunchy, unprotected sex with Colonel Sanders. Get the fuck out of my room. What is it? What's in the box? What food did he give you? What food is it? What food is it? Babe, 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 babe. What are you eating? Hold on. What is it? They're barbecue wings! I can smell it.
Yeah.
Open the box. Open the box. Open the box! I know you've got wings in that box.
Kind of suck.
Let me see it. They suck? Oh my goodness gracious.
And you're taking them away from me?
Fuck yeah, I'm taking them. I love barbecue wings.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, you're right, they do kind of suck.
So hot. So
They're like, not juicy at all. They're really dry. There you go. Don't eat all of them.
then why are you handing them to me?
Alright, I'm back. I had to have a Mothmando moment with my girlfriend.
What?
A Mothmando moment. It's a inside joke in the Fortnite community. There was this one streamer who was using the Mothmando skin, which is, you know, like the moth guy. And, his wife did something, and he got up and he, wrestled with her. In the background of his stream?
Wrestle.
Yeah, he, gently wrestled with her in the background of his stream. And so everybody started calling the Mothmando skin the, domestic abuse skin.
That kind of wrestle.
If you had that VTuber on the stream, it would be so shitty.
I literally thought you were talking about having sex.
Oh, no. So now everybody calls the Mothmando skin, at least in my friend group, they all call the Mothmando skin the domestic abuse skin. My roommate brought in a thing of barbecue wings, but they're really fucking bad. Like, they're really dry, not juicy at all. I'm half tempted to dip these in fucking water.
Ew, no.
This is awful.
They're not that bad.
They are bad.
Bad, but
Did he make them? No, he got them from somewhere.
huh?
He got them from somewhere.
Yeah, Wingstop. Yeah, I'm for free. They probably made the wings wrong or something because you restored that shit.
Oh. Gotcha. Oh, and he bought milk. Did he make?
Make our food later. I told him, I was like, hey, can you pick up some milk?
But nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wow, yeah, insinuating that we could have had sex with Colonel Sanders. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. Being obsessed with Colonel Sanders, you don't want it. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go to your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals at the quad. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact, because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. What? This dude sounds like a fucking retard. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. Based. No way. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Caden, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. You're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives. Just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Oh yeah, this is the last part. This thing's only like 2 hours long. Aren't you more concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate warm gooey chocolate sauce? Butt sauce. It's almost over already? Yeah, it's really short. It's only 2 to 3 hours long. If you want, I can play a different game after this. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
Almost done.
Yeah, it's almost done. It's almost done.
It's done.
Chicken's done?
Well, done with on.
Oh. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Caden. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Caden. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. You attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, and you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to do some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open the page covered with arcane writings, cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of pages. I can use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a ring around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for drastic measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. No! I can't do it! I can't do it! I could never, ever forget about Colonel Sanders and his delicious chicken.
Can I put broccoli with it?
Yes. And there's canned vegetables too if you want to toss it in. But Colonel Sanders, I could never forget about him. All the memories we've had.
Do you want?
What?
What vegetables do you want?
Actually, no, just broccoli would be fine. I wonder if they canned onions. Do they make canned onions? I wouldn't doubt it. That would be simple. I like to buy all of my vegetables canned. I know it's probably not as healthy, but when I actually cook with them, I can literally just open up a can whenever I feel like it, instead of having like some crusty ass tomato chilling in my refrigerator. Look, if dudes in World War II bunkers can survive 60 years off of canned goods, so can I. I'll be fine. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yes! Colonel Sanders! I could never forget you. I could never forget all the memories we've had. All the times I've eaten your dry as fuck chicken. But those biscuits, goddamn. Those fucking biscuits. And I'm not talking about the ass biscuits, I'm talking about the food biscuits. Damn, those things are fucking immaculate. Have you ever gone home and put some peanut butter on those biscuits? God damn, that's just so good. I can never forget that. I can never forget that memory, Colonel Sanders. I would never betray you. Or your chicken. Church's chicken, I'm done with it. I give up Church's. No more Chick-fil-A, that shit's expensive anyway, and the line's always got like 30 fucking people in it. No! From now on, I will only remember you. And your fried chicken, Colonel Sanders. God, no. I can't. I can't give up these memories. They're what keep me going. Colonel Sanders, I won't forget you. Don't do it! You take your friend's advice and you put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment, a bro moment coming on. But I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give to him as a stack. Nope, I can't do that. It's gonna be my homework. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. And when you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you to never come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. Squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your cheeks around here ever again, bitch. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. That actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Caden, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirls and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you, save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your Kool-Aid friends, Jeff, John, Jay, and Jay. Oh, your cool kid friends. Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? But yeah, well that doesn't make it a great date idea. And take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out the gaps of his panels, and then a lead ding stops him in his tracks. Oh, he died. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely sure where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the classroom to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we must be distracted about what lies ahead. The final competition, showdown, challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pet dog. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Oh, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure. You know that this breakup is no joke. Even the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year. So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man-man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipes you've been working on. Caden's famous chicken pot pie. I could probably make a pretty killer fucking pot pie, not gonna lie. I should make a pot pie. Or a shepherd's pie. Or a pizza pie. Ooh, yes. Or apple pie or a pumpkin. Dude, I fucking love pie. Pie is awesome. Who would have thought that pie would be so epic? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cream session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Caden, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, I'm just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing history. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. What? Fuck you, Kai. Kai, these wings fucking suck. Did you steal any other food? Shit. These are the dry... Adrian! Come here. Kai. Kai, real quick. Give Adrian these wings. Okay, give Noah these wings. Oh, okay, I didn't know you were still eating it.
I was preparing dinner.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get... Huh?
I still can't find my game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. But the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick when the oven timer goes off right behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, yeah, you got me. Oh, he liked it! He liked it. Dude, we have been fucking picking every single right choice. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know, it was a pot pie just from the smell. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Something else is going to be burning when it doesn't pull out. The Kentucky Fried Cock. Hold on. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles laid down some ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. This is the part where we fucking shoot Ashley right in the face. Alright, I hope the music isn't too bad. It probably is. Turn myself down a little bit. Decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that you'll need to push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely preparing to go big. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, copyright, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Bastard Blaster? What the fuck is this? Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Yeah, apparently, like, I did not realize that people, like, actually eat sea urchins. I kind of want to taste it. What do you think? How much would it cost? Where could you even get a sea urchin in Ohio? Probably buy it from an aquarium and cook it like that, I guess. Maybe? They sell sea urchins at, like, fish stores, right? I think there was a place in Akron that my dad got a sea urchin when he had a saltwater tank. Or maybe it was up in Cleveland, I don't know. Let's rock and roid. Did they just make a roid joke in this game? Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. A shallow personality spatula. Quirky. What? Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out into the back of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out and is going to use some dark magic to turn the tide. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. That's what Colonel Sanders would want me to do. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Caden. Miriam notices too. I've always believed in you, Caden, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time, I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had a day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impressed me. Mind if I hang out? Shit's actually got good. No, it didn't. This is awful. This fucking sucks. It's terrible. It's a shit post. It was made by an. It's good shitty. It's ironic shitty, but it's still shit. Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Huh, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles and a pot of salted water? When fan fiction becomes a game, yeah, no, literally. I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I'd fallen asleep during scare tactic class, and when I woke up, he tossed a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know what you could ever win. Give up and drop out of culinary school. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. Wait, hold on. There's a bunch of death metal playing, so just give me a moment. Turn it up a little bit. Wow, there's like some rock music playing. Give me a moment, Ratatouille. Give me a moment. Oh my god, the layers are a pain in the ass. We're gonna scoop Colonel Sanders out for a moment. There's only one way I can get away with this. We're gonna move Colonel Sanders up here for a little bit. I have to rearrange my scene before it'll pop up. There's only one way I can get through this. That is... that is with the badass evil skeleton. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy. We're literally going Super Saiyan. We're just going fucking Super Saiyan at this point. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My knees weak. Arms spaghetti. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Caden, you are the chosen one. You will avenge it. Can you fuck off? The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You're interrupting my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. Blah, blah, blah. I whip out my dick. Better be ready. Blah, blah, blah. I will show the world my cookery. It literally sounds like Discount Gojira. What's that? I know exactly which Gojira song that sounds like, but I don't remember the name of it. That's why we have the badass evil skeleton. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you're repelling the chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Don't worry, dear Caden, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you've earned his support. I've been watching today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands ready. And to help, all you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. For Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. Epic. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing one student. Pop? Clang? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that only comes from one student. Pop is flying. It sounds like it's coming from that bloom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? Someone asked for a wedgie. Who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Van gives Pop severe cock and ball torture in the janitor's closet. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history. That's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there is none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles, is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. It's some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anybody else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Caden, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an ex-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. That, I don't know what the fuck that is, but that looks really good. Ooh. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slush around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sparkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. Stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle until night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure a swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a slight rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. The fuck? That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile, meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in yours or something? Caden, I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the hungry. Suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked to you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to have a fake nice and liked by everybody. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. The class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs will begin a... That mac and cheese looks exquisite. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. I completely blow me away. My 49 years of dog life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. Oh, I didn't realize the headbanger and the badass evil skeleton were still there. My bad, I'll get rid of that. Must have been really weird with just the badass flaming skeleton. I hope it didn't ruin the moment too badly. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There are supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading DJ Dog is in the house. I'm not doing it. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I'm so done. I'm so ready for this. Damn, okay, alright. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they're committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster! He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, the Party Monster. The student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too warped up by talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe if things could work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Huh? The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really was, and this isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understood. Kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Why is he... What the fuck? It's like they're trying to turn him into the mysterious nerdy kid or some shit. Oh my... Fuck, I hate this game. I'm done. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Now they're just in your face about it. They're just like, okay, we get it. You played the game. Go buy the fucking chicken now. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. I knew it! I was about to say, wait, did we get the bad ending? Or did we get, like, the... We got, like, the neutral ending or something. No. Wait, that's the wrong one. No. Colonel Sanders has come back for us. Colonel Sanders has come back. Caden, what are you doing, sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to the dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Caden. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing with him? With his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear Caden, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. PSYOP. It's literally called PSYOP. That's the name of the production company. It's trying to PSYOP you into fucking buying Colonel Sanders chicken. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. It's so... It's such a shitpost. I wonder if there are multiple endings. I'm gonna look that up real quick. I'm not playing it again. Unless there's achievements. I hate them. I hate them so much. Are there achievements? Oh, thank God there are no achievements. The entire Steam page is just fucking shitposting memes. Oh, yep. The exact GIF. Somebody drew fan art of Colonel Sanders and an anime girl together. Somebody actually... I can't do it. I can't do it. Look at this shit. Look at this. Why? I should use that. I should use that as the thumbnail. Totally steal it, dude's art. What the fuck is this? Nice, Ashley fan art. What the fuck? Gerber ghost peppers? The Colonel Sanders refugees, everybody just uses the Steam page to shitpost because they know for a fact nobody's fucking moderating it anymore. Wait, what? Is that a fucking iFunny meme? I hope I ever posted that on this explodes. I drew Ashley. So true. Alright, give me a moment. Opening the void real quick. Shit. I'm gonna... I love you, Colonel Sanders. All endings. So there are multiple endings. But I got the true ending? I got the true ending of the game. Huh. Nice. I think I've had about enough of that. I think I need to go. I need to go for now. I'll see you later, Ratatouille, if you're still there. I might stream again later. I don't know.